Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one because I am. Just found out some good news about what CBS News is doing with Aptera, and we're going to talk about it. So let's get into it right now. All right, welcome back to my channel, everybody. We're going to get into this segment about CBS News and what they're doing. They are actually taking Aptera nationwide because of the coverage that was done in San Francisco. And so let's check out the video that they did, and we'll talk about it afterwards. So let's check this out.
Finally tonight, hitting the road in a car that doesn't need gas and doesn't need to be charged. In tonight's Weekend Journal, CBS's Itai Hod in San Francisco shows us a vehicle that's rolling into the future.
It's a new twist on traditional travel. No gas or plug required. All this car needs is a tank full of sunshine.
This is the future.
Called the Aptera, this two-seat, three-wheeled car looks more like a flying machine, especially when you open its doors. And wait until you see how you do it.
There you go.
Chris Anthony is Aptera's co-CEO. He says this car, priced at about $35,000, is all about efficiency.
There's combustion vehicles, there's electric vehicles, but there's no vehicle that creates its own fuel throughout the day.
The global solar vehicle market is just revving up from $450 million in 2024 to $2.5 billion in 2030. The Aptera is covered in solar panels, which according to the company can generate enough energy to drive up to 40 miles per day. For longer drives, it can be charged like a regular electric car. How fast does this car go?
0 to 60 in about 4 seconds, and the top speed's 110 miles an hour.
We took it for a spin to see how it handles San Francisco's steep terrain.
I have to say, it's doing a pretty decent job.
But while these cars have plenty of fans, Stephen Zoff, a former transportation official and Stanford researcher, says they may not be for everyone.
The trade-offs, very small, very lightweight, limited carrying capacity are going to be deal breakers for a lot of U.S. customers.
And then, of course, there's the weather.
What happens if you live in a place like San Francisco, known for its fog?
Yeah, San Francisco's a great use case for the Aptera. In Southern California, we get about 11,000 miles of free driving a year. In San Francisco, Seattle, New York, you get more like 8,500 miles a year.
Solar cars, steering people towards a brighter future, where the best way to move forward is to look up. Itai Hod, CBS News, San Francisco.
Yes, so what is there not to love about this? Aptera, the closer they get to production, the more exposure they're getting. And this is great for Aptera because, I mean, who doesn't want a vehicle that produces its own fuel, that produces its own power to drive, where you do not have to come out of your pocket and pay for gas, electricity, or anything? And, even though the guy brought out that, there is going to be a limited number of people that's going to use the Aptera, most people that basically just commute from point A to point B, they're not going to need a lot of room. They're not going to need, to be able to carry a lot of stuff because they're just commuting to work and back or to the store and back. And Aptera definitely covers all those needs. And if you're driving less than 40 miles a day, if you live in a sunny area south of the Mason-Dixon line, then you basically can practically just drive everywhere for free. And that's what's so appealing about Aptera because it's so aerodynamic, so lightweight, so efficient. And that's how it can get up to 40 miles of range a day just from the solar panels. And tell me that's not going to be appealing to a lot of commuters, those that are just going to drive from work and back home again. So I see where this is going to have an appeal to a large number of people. It might not be everybody. We know that a lot of people want to drive in these big SUVs and trucks, and that's fine. But there's also a lot of other people who want to be conservative. They don't want to spend and throw their money away on gas. And I'm one of them. I can't wait to get my Aptera. This is just fantastic. So I applaud CBS for taking this video about Aptera nationwide so other people can learn about it. And you never know what attention it's going to grab. But I do know this, that the Aptera is gearing up for a large number of people to want to buy their vehicle. And they're going to be prepared to put it together because we know that Aptera basically just snaps together and then they throw the solar panels on there and you're practically good to go with the wheels and the battery pack. Of course, you know, it's more than just snapping together. They're going to bond it. And plus, it's built with carbon fiber SMC. So it makes the vehicle very strong. And it's just mind-boggling how safe this vehicle is actually going to be. That's why I can't wait for the test to come out. But that's just good news from my part. Hey, tell me how you feel about what's going on. I know Aptera is getting on that train, and this is all basically a snowball effect, that this is really just starting to roll down the hill. And when Aptera gets their vehicles out on the road, I'm telling you, a lot of people are definitely going to be deeply involved in wanting to get them one of these vehicles, especially if they just want to drive, you know, to work and back, and they could get the 250-mile range version. And, you know, that's only $26,800 for that. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Tell me how you feel. Let's hear what you got to say about it. I know this thing is just going to get better and better and better with Aptera. But anyway, let me give a shout out to my patrons. You guys, thank you very much for your help. This thing is starting to get rolling. So, hey, continue to support my channel. And we are going to start having more videos. Hopefully, hey, we might be able to have one every day. But we'll have to wait and see. And if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. You catch all my videos when they come out. So you guys take care. Y'all have a good one. We'll catch you in the next video. All right. Bye-bye.